This is the CNET Smart Home. These two have been casing the joint for weeks, and I'm about to leave on vacation. It's the holidays. Fortunately, I've set up the house to defend itself, so I feel more than comfortable leaving the smart home alone. I set up a handful of routines to trigger a wide variety of connected gadgets, and now that my suitcase is all packed, I am ready to take off. I'm leaving things in the very capable hands of legendary CNET anchor Ayaz Akhtar. Thanks for your help, Ayaz. I'll see you later. The duo known as the Dry Bandits, so called since they leave your home high and dry, will almost certainly try to break in and steal my stuff, but I think my home can take it. So I'm not worried. We'll progress through 3 nights or rounds, with the Dry Bandits getting progressively more desperate each time. And I'll of course narrate through the whole thing in case you want similar products so you can pull off shenanigans on your own. The clever Dry Bandits undoubtedly saw me toss my suitcase in the car and take off. Tonight, it begins. They approach cautiously at first. They notice that the outdoor lights are on and hesitate as they see indoor lights turn off in one room and on in the next. Maybe a neighbor is visiting, they think. They roam a bit, keeping their distance. They gradually approach the garage just to check the door, but are startled when the floodlights turn on. Stuck like a deer in the headlights at first, the siren does enough to startle and scare them back into the night. Let's rewind a little bit. Outdoor lights are easy enough to put on a timer with a simple smart plug. Make sure you find one rated for the weather if you're putting it outside. You'd think the indoor lights bit is trickier, but it's really not. You just need smart light bulbs or smart switches and a routine. Have the kitchen lights turn off and the living room lights turn on at 8. Do the same with the living room and the bedroom at 10 or 11. If you keep your blinds closed and have some simple light routines in place, that'll be the end of it for most burglars. Outdoor floodlight cams like this one provide a nice bit of extra insurance. You can set up motion alerts, have it record events, and have it flip on the light when it detects something. This one even comes with a siren built in that's nice and loud. And again, for realistic scenarios, this much tech should scare away the vast majority of crimes of convenience. The persistent Dry Bandits noticed the lights turn on at the same time as the previous night and realized they were just looking at connected tech. They think they'll be able to fool it tonight now that they know what they're dealing with. We'll see. To get around the floodlights, they're approaching from the yard and will try the doors in back. They think they actually see a figure moving in the lights and stop in their tracks. They try to move silently to get a closer look, but it's not the sound that gives them away. Motion sensors near the door trigger the sprinklers, and the burglars realize the trap too late and are met with a wet end to their dry run. Damp and discouraged, they again flee into the night. This time, they know where the sprinklers are, they know where the floodlights are, they know no one has come in or out, so the figure moving in the light must have just been another trick. This time, they're gonna get aggressive, and they're taking their target down if at all possible. I know they're coming back. I'm dialed in from Grandma's. Game on. After navigating through the yard and past the motion detectors carefully, they're done being stealthy. They smash the window on the top floor by the deck. I get an alert thanks to the glass break sensors, but I already know they're here. Still, they crossed a line. Time to fight back for real. Something really weird's going on.
Hello. Don't you know who that is? That's legendary CNET host and teen heartthrob Ayaz Akhtar. That's just cardboard.
You don't understand. Even cardboard IS has the strength of 1,000 men. Are you serious? Ah!
Oh, I should mention that most home security setups allow you to send notifications to friends and neighbors and more.
Oh, hi! I live right next door. I will end you.
You can even alert your favorite holiday wish granter if you have Santa's number, that is.
You see that sweater? She means business, man! Oh. He's the naughty one, I swear! Leave me alone!
So, a few things. All the products featured in the video are actually real, but we definitely dramatized some of the specifics, as you might imagine, especially on the last night. And if thieves are trying to break into your house, don't use your smart technology to mess with them. Just call 911. In fact, a lot of the security systems we like also offer professional monitoring that can help you do that. So, while we don't recommend some of the specifics, we do recommend some of the actual products we used, and we've linked to those below, as well as to some of our actual reviews and our roundups. Also, you probably shouldn't print out a full-body cardboard cutout of Ayaz and put it on your robot vacuum. Probably. It will make your vacuum less able to fit under stuff, but on the other hand, Ayaz is awesome. Comment below to let me know what you think actually happened to that second bandit. Was the sprinkler spraying so forcefully that it actually knocked him unconscious? If so, how come he was continuing to move forward? Did the sprinkler melt him? They are called the Dry Bandits, but if so, how come he didn't melt after they got sprayed that second night? These are the deep philosophical questions that I need your help to get to the bottom of. Thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to CNET's YouTube channel for more, most of which will be nothing like this, but will have actual useful information about technology. Special thanks to our burglars, Dave and Chris, to neighbor Aaron, to Megan Claus, and to the legend himself, Mr. Ayaz. And from all of us here at the CNET Smart Home, happy holidays.